everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I am just going to be doing my normal everyday makeup routine. So last week's video, I applied makeup just using my fingers. So this week I thought, why not just show you all what I do on a normal day-to-day basis. Obviously it's lockdown, so I'm not going to be wearing makeup every day. I only really put it on to make myself actually feel good and feel human. So if you want to see what this face looks like after I've done my makeup, then stay here and let's get on into the video. So as you can see, my hair is already tied back because I don't like having my hair in front of my face because I'll probably get makeup in it. And I've already cleansed and exfoliated my skin, so before we get started I do need to put some oil on. And this is the Figs and Rouge Morning Revive Oil. I really do like this stuff because my skin has been very dry. It's nice to just put some oil because it easily soaks up into the skin. And I find it sits really nicely underneath my makeup during the day. It just gives an extra boost in the morning. I prefer my makeup to be like quite glowy and dewy. I don't really like it looking too matte just because I do have dry combination skin, so it comes off quite cakey. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and I'm going to go straight in with foundation. So it's a L'Oreal True Match foundation. I don't have a shade name on this because it's come off, so it isn't very helpful. And then I'm just using a BH Cosmetics brush. I'll just start applying it sort of in circular motions, I'll say, onto my face. It's quite a good coverage foundation, this, because it's not full coverage, but it is buildable. And it smells actually really nice. It's a drugstore foundation. I don't know how much it'll be. I'll put the price up here on how much it is. But if you are looking for a new foundation, this is sort of like my go-to cheap foundation. You can still see like my freckles and stuff through it, and definitely my spots. But it is just a nice light coverage foundation. So definitely recommend it if you are looking to get a new one. So after I've done my foundation, I go in with my concealer. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in Light Sand. I do really like this concealer. So it comes off quite medium to full coverage, but you do need to be careful with like shade matches because they come off really light. I could do with maybe like a shade darker than this. So I'm just using my Jeffree Star blending sponge. These are really nice. I always make sure I wet it beforehand because I find it goes in so much better. I actually never used to wet them until I want to say maybe about 3 months ago. I never saw the point in them, but now since I have started wetting them, I don't understand how I went so long without wetting them. Like, it was dry, like it would just absorb all my product. So that is my concealer done. It just adds a bit more coverage than my foundation. So after that, as we all know, I like to stick with just doing my base. So there's my Cheek Leader Squad palette. I use this on a daily basis and it's great. It's actually quite heavy, but it's great for travelling. So it's like got a little mirror and then obviously your shades inside. So this is a MAC brush. This was in one of their like special collections. It's a 12SS, I think it's like 125SS something or other. But I must say it's one of my favourite brushes. I've never owned any brushes from MAC, but this one has been really good. So I'm just dipping into my Hoola bronzer across my face. I do actually quite like to look quite bronzed because I feel if I look tanned, it makes me feel a lot better about myself because I'm actually quite a pale person. And I run it down my neck as well, just so my foundation and bronzer blends in nicely. You'd think the oil might corrupt and make it look a bit patchy, but it just makes it look a bit more glowy. You can see sort of like a shine, so it just makes it look really good. I'm pretty sure you can still get that Revive oil. I got it in one of my cohorted boxes maybe like a year ago, and I've still got it. To be honest, it's more recent I've started using it. The smell is really nice and it's travel friendly, so just sort of shove it in my bag, but it is glass, so watch out for that because if you are travelling you need to make sure you compact it in. So now I'm going to go in with my blush. So this is the Benefit Dandelion. It's a really nice shade. As you all know, I like quite light shades. I haven't even removed the little plastic thing from a mirror. I think we should do it now because it's like satisfying, isn't it? Oh yeah. Okay, so I just whirl my little brush in it. This is a Lux 512 small contouring brush, but I use it as my blusher brush just because I don't really do powder contour, so it's just a waste really, isn't it? And it just gives like a subtle, it gives a bit of a glow really, but it's just not too heavy on your cheeks. I don't like dark blushes. So after that, I'll go in with my brows. So of course I am using my brow sketch in shade Blonde, and this is from Primark. I use this every day. It's got a little, I always call it a spoolie, but I don't think it's called a spoolie. The little brush on the end. Literally just brush through what brows I have, which I don't really have any brows. But I've been trying to improve my eyebrows a bit more. So I'll just follow the line down and then pull it more into the middle. I'm just going to go off camera and do the other eyebrow and I'll be back. Okay, so I've finished both of my eyebrows. I just sort of go along with the line and add like a little flick on the end. But I don't really do much. My eyebrows literally take me about 5 minutes. I will go in with my mascara. So the mascara I use is the Maybelline New York The Falsies Lash Lift. Well, I first saw it advertised by Jamie Genevieve. Like, she's like one of my favourite YouTubers. And I was actually interested in getting it, mainly because I'm always on the lookout for a new mascara, and I find it really hard. Where's the focus gone? This advertising, I don't know, but it pulled me in. So it was the first affiliated content I had bought myself, and I must say it does do the job. It does make them quite clumpy, but I don't mind clumpy eyelashes as long as they make them look big and thick. I don't really mind it too much, and you can easily get it off. It's not like Benefit Bad Gal mascara where you can't get it off your bloody eyelids. Not eyelids, eyelashes. If you would like me to try out different new releases, then let me know down in the comments, because I do like trying out new products. I am a very honest person, if you know me. I just tell it how it is. So if you do know of any new brand launches or anything, let me know and I will buy it, and I will see if it's worth the money or if they're just lying, basically. So that is pretty much eyelashes done. So now I go in with my highlight. So obviously this is my Save Revolution highlighter. It's great because it's got so many different shades in it, and I also take my MAC Pep and Prime Fix Plus just to add a bit more glow to my skin and make the highlighter stick a lot more. So I'm just going to take a mixture of this one. This is like my mainly used one, and then I sort of mix all these three in together and it creates like a funky shade basically. So just mix them in. So there we have it. That is Izzy's simple pimple natural day-to-day makeup routine. It literally takes me 5 minutes. I don't see how people can spend so long doing their normal day-to-day makeup. You just slap it on and you get out of there. But as you can see, it is quite a glowy look, and everything that's on here is reasonably priced. It's not like really high-end. So if you did like this video, make sure you smash a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week for a brand new video. In a bizzer!